Hi, thanks for stopping by to learn more about hypnosis and hypnotherapy. I'm Gabrielle Powell. I'm a certified hypnotherapist and a certified advanced handwriting analyst. And today I want to talk about what happens during a hypnotherapy session. First, I need to back that up a little bit because it starts even before the session. Before the session, you should get some forms to fill out, just like you would if you go to a doctor's office, although we're not doctors, not necessarily. You may also be asked to write about your presenting issue and your goals, what you would like to accomplish with hypnotherapy. So during the hypnotherapy session, which is not all just hypnosis, the hypnotherapist might explain what hypnosis and hypnotherapy are. He or she also explains how your subconscious mind works. The hypnotherapist is probably going to ask you a lot of questions about your struggles and your goals. Although it is entirely possible to address an issue completely anonymously as well, without the client offering any information whatsoever. So it just depends on the individual, what their needs are and what they would like, and how private they would like to keep their issues. Then you might be asked to participate in additional questionnaires. And that's to find out your type of suggestibility, and you may be asked to perform some minor physical tests. And sometimes it can get a little bit goofy and funny, but that's okay, we don't have to be that serious. That's the good thing about hypnosis and hypnotherapy. We can be personal and we can have fun with the whole thing. A good hypnotherapist will also teach you a few hypnotic tools. So you can even create some self-hypnosis after the session, in between sessions. To perform the actual hypnosis, various hypnotic modalities and hypnotic deepeners will be used. Those can be things like eye fascination, focused breathing, EMDR, NLP, therapeutic imagery, biofeedback, timeline regression, energy work, dream therapy, inner child work, mindfulness therapy, color therapy, biofeedback, and many, many more. If you have a good therapist, then a good hypnotherapist, then they have learned a lot of these modalities and a lot more, let me tell you. What the hypnotherapist uses depends greatly on their education, on their experience, and the unique individual situation of the client they're working with. And that's one of the most important things because we are all individuals. And very often I go into a session with somebody I haven't met yet, and I have all these ideas of this is what I'm gonna do. And then I get to know the person, and I might not use what I had planned. But that comes with experience. Hypnotherapy can be conducted in person, in a virtual meeting room, or even with a recorded script. And some people shy away from scripts, but a little bit of a script is necessary. You have to have a general idea. I don't usually use full scripts. I have a skeleton script, and then I just get inspired by the client of what their actual needs are, and I just like to get to know my clients. The hypnosis itself can often just be 15 to 30 minutes long. Although when you're in that hypnotic state, it can seem like it's 5 seconds, or it can seem like it's a long, long time because we're just in somewhat of a distorted mindset when we're in that hypnotic state. And time almost becomes irrelevant there. But also the reason for the hypnosis just being 15 to 30 minutes long often is because a lot of people will fall asleep if it takes longer. Because simply put, that state of mind that we're in before we fall asleep, that is a form of trance. That is actually a hypnotic state. And if you have a good hypnotherapist, they will teach you how to use this hypnotic state to your advantage as well. So, however, in some cases, a longer hypnosis can be helpful, especially if it's used for things like insomnia. After the hypnosis, there's usually just a very short discussion, so the individual can let the experience sink in. I don't want to take away from anything that was healing or really positive during that hypnosis session. So I keep it very brief afterwards, make sure the client is doing okay, and I leave it at that. And over the next days, things will come up that will help reach the goals. Uh, Things will work in the subconscious mind. So after the session, the hypnotherapist may send you reminders of things like homework, or I like to call them home play because nobody wants to do work. But there are lots of very amazing playful things you can do with hypnosis, a lot of things you can do with the hypnotic tools that I share with you during and after the session. And also, it just really helps to keep track of where my client is. Where where are they in that whole plan that we have made up? Because we do come up with a little bit of a treatment plan, and we try to follow that. And the treatment plan also very greatly varies depending on the client's needs. So we come up with that together, the things that you would like to follow, so you can achieve all the little goals along the way to reach your big goal. Or in some cases, going straight for the big goal. It all depends on the individual. And then between the sessions, as well as before the first session, there will be lots of research on the hypnotherapist side, on my side, research and education about the client's situation, about their beliefs, about their personality traits, and also a lot of continuing education. And of course, every hypnotherapist and hypnotist is different. I like to educate myself extensively on all kinds of subjects. It just really helps to have a broad understanding of a lot of things. And in between, specifically, for instance, like people that have cancer, there are so many forms of cancer. And some of them are extremely devastating. Others are nowadays with all the medicine and all of the technology. Some of them are being taken care of somewhat easily and very well tolerated. So it's important to educate myself in between sessions so I can understand as closely as possible where my client is coming from, what they're dealing with, so I can help them the best way possible. And a lot of hypnotherapists will most likely prepare for the next session with various possible scripts or skeleton scripts and ideas of how to achieve the next level of success for their client. Being able to connect with our clients on a personal level and keeping an open mind about their situation and where they're coming from is vital for the positive outcome. Finding the right hypnotherapist is important, and many of us offer a free discovery session so you can find out who the perfect match is for you. If you found this information helpful, please give me a like, give me some thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share it with others who need to learn about this so we can dispel the myth behind hypnosis. So thanks again. Hope you have a wonderful day.